roller coasters have become some of the most thrilling attractions created by the hands of human beings, such as John Wardley, the man responsible for many rides here in the UK, such as the Swarm and Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park, Nemesis. Yeah, it's just Nemesis, Wicker Man, Oblivion, and The Smiler at Alton Towers. But what if these grand pieces of engineering weren't designed and built by humans? What if instead we let AI design the roller coasters? Yes, I am using AI in a video so I can get views. I need it. Consider subscribing. So for today, I will be using the same AI that I used to write all of my university essays, ChatGPT. GPT. Now, funny thing is, I actually recorded this video yesterday, but my recording was completely messed up and everything just went down to absolute So, we're doing this again. Hopefully, things will be better this time. So I guess first of all, we should ask it to give us a random coaster manufacturer. Give me a random roller coaster manufacturer. I've definitely spelt that wrong. Dynamic attractions. I have no idea what that is. Right, yeah, no. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, here we go. We're gone for Intamin. This is a roller coaster manufacturer I actually know. Okay, including both steel and wooden coaster. I didn't know Intamin made wooden coasters. Right, okay, so I guess the next question we should probably ask it is, give me a type of roller coaster built, made by Intamin. And it's gone for an Intamin accelerator coaster. Ah, yeah, like Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point. Oh boy, this is gonna be something. So, we know what type of roller coaster we're gonna be building here. So I guess the last and final question that we need to know right now is what the layout will be. So give me a layout for an Intamin accelerator coaster. Okay, so it seems that we're going rather simple with this. Just how any Intamin accelerator would be, starting off with the launch, going over the top hat and then drops. But then instead of just going right back into the station, into the brake run, we're going to be doing some twists and turns and airtime hills. Ooh, we're going to be very different with this one here. Right, so I think we got all the pieces that we need right now to make a start on building our roller coaster. So let's get over to Planet Coaster. Alright, and here we are in Planet Coaster. So we're gonna go over to coasters. Well, of course, that is where we build roller coasters in. And we need to grab ourselves an Intamin accelerator. So I have two options here. Either the Intamin accelerator Formula Rossa or the King Dakar version, which I think I'm gonna go for the King Dakar. And then I think we just go and place it right here. There we go. So it says that we start off with going into the launch section and then over into the big top hat section. But before we do that, we're actually gonna just get some drive tires here. Yes, I'm being different. And we're just gonna make it turn a little bit. There we go. And then I guess we just shoot it forward. That seems good enough. And we gotta remember that there's probably a height restriction as well to how tall that this ride must be. I probably should have asked it that. Okay, now, I did some quick research, and I found that Intamin accelerator coasters normally exceed between 90 to 137 meters tall. So, we gotta stay within that measurement. And then I think we'll just go into the top hat section, like so. I think maybe we can have it... Can we have an incline roll? Well, I mean, no harm in trying. Ooh, that is a bit too much there now. This is record breaking, and it doesn't even make it. Okay, there we go. 124 meters. Ooh, only just scraping the record breaking there. But you know, this isn't meant to be a record breaking roller coaster, so who am I to care? Okay, after a little bit of figuring out the kinks here, we've finally got decent speed to make it just over the top hat. I want to do a drop roll. Would be cool, but then... Oh boy. Unless we just Maybe if we do a bit of this. We're gonna have to make this go under the ground because... well, that's certainly appealing. You know, I definitely don't think an intermittent accelerator would be like this in a million years. I don't think it would ever go underground. Damn, that is some airtime right there. I think we gotta be a little more gentler with that. This is definitely an incredibly fast roller coaster. I don't even know how the heck I'm gonna be able to pull this off. Well, I've definitely made it a little bigger now. Okay, so now it's really wanting us to do just a bunch of twists and turns and airtime hills. Unfortunately, we can't really do inversions on this ride, because even though it mentions that maybe corkscrews and loops could be included in this, however, I cannot... I can't make it invert. I'm also just going to get rid of track supports because they're getting in the way. I really don't even know what the heck I should be talking about right now. I'm just building a roller coaster. I don't even have base cam because my camera died right before I started recording, so I'm stuck like this. You know what? I've just realized that this turn is way too tight. You will probably get killed if you were on this ride. Well, I think this is a lot better of a turn now. As I'm slowly building this ride, I'm realizing just how much of a shambles this video is probably going to be. And then I think we'll go into, yep, another airtime hill. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know where the hell I should be going with this. Right, okay, so... got a little bit of an S-bend section here. But I feel like it doesn't stand out enough. Maybe it needs to be a little more higher. That seems totally safe to ride. Oh my god. Yep, that's it, leaving it like that. The euthanasia coaster is real. Yeah, alright, this just doesn't look right at all. Alright, I've just definitely ruined this piece of track. You know, I think this video has made me decide that I don't like intermittent accelerators anymore. Yeah, I don't think there's any hope in AI designing roller coasters for us because this is a travesty. So I think what we'll do next, I'm gonna go different here. I'm gonna do a double up. Not a double down, a double up. We're different, we're quirky, we are, yes. Bro, the airtime you'd get on this section must be immaculate. You know what? We'll try going into somewhat of a dive loop. Even though we can't really do stuff like that, but I mean, we'll try anyways. Right, well, it didn't really turn out to be a dive loop, I guess, but I mean, it's something. Ooh, that is really close to the station. I guess we could just slowly bank away from it because we don't want any collisions, you know, we want our riders to live. We could do a helix all the way around. We can indeed. Big old fancy helix right here. We've got to figure a way out to get back round to the station now because there's no way I can just bank it round and then make it connect back because that would be, yeah, quite painful. I think what we'll do, actually, I'm going to first just put out the block section stuff for the station. There we go. That is very close, but let's find out. Does that make clearance? Ah, what the heck, that makes clearance. And then I think we just now make it do one big old helix around. And then connect back to the brakes. Oh, I think that just about does it. At least I'd say so. We get trim brakes here. Well, it says we can, but... well, bunch of liars this game is. Right, well, after an excessive amount of time with smoothing things out and making tweaks to the layout, I think we're just about finished with the layout here. So now I've got to spend a lot of time again adding all the supports back. So, holy hell! And this took me around nearly 8 minutes just to remove and add all these track supports. And yes, this section right here of the helix is way too long for it to not have any supports, but hey, don't even think about me adding custom supports on this. I am not. But now that the main building process is out of the way, I think now it's time to just do the final touches with adding the color of the track and also what the name of the coaster will be. So I'm turning back over to ChatGPT and we're gonna ask it just a few more questions. So give me a random color. Magenta. What? Right, okay, so magenta, bro. Oh dear, this is already whack, I can tell. Oh goodness heavens, oh dear. Oh god, alright. Give me another random color. Turquoise. Wow. Turquoise, oh boy. What would be considered turquoise? Would that be turquoise? I'd say this is turquoise. Oh my goodness! My eyes. That is bright. Okay, and the very last question we've got to ask is: give me a name for an intermittent accelerator roller coaster. Velocity vortex. Oh goodness heavens. This is the first and last time I'm ever gonna let AI control what I make in Planet Coaster. Velocity vortex. Oh heavens above. This is a shambles, I'm telling you, man. So, does this prove that AI is capable of designing some pretty nice and relatively smooth roller coasters for people to ride? Well, for this one, absolutely not. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Should I make another one of these, or should I do any more Planet Coaster Challenge videos like this? Let me know. But one thing's for certain, I don't think I'm letting AI control any more roller coaster building for this. This is just... But anyways, so without further ado, here is a POV of Velocity Vortex. Oh, I can't take it seriously. That is a horrible name.